Hello everyone and welcome to my channel sysadm. In today's tutorial we will learn how we will create the log rotation. Actually, log rotation is a default feature in every Linux server, but in some of the case we required custom log rotation if there is any custom application you install in your server. In that case, if that application generating logs in your servers, in that case we need to create our own log rotation. So today I am using Red Hat 10.0 operating system version, and in this version the log rotation is already there. It's a operating system feature which we can use these features, and we can prepare our own log rotation for our custom logs. Actually need to modify the configuration, and that's it, and we can create. It's a very simple process. Okay, hope you can grab it, and if there is any issue you can connect with me. So let's start. First of all, we will create the configuration file. So in our operating system, inside the directory /etc, there is a global configuration file already available. If you check it, so there is a logrotate.conf file is already available, and what it is mentioned there that the rotate the log files every week. It will keep 4 weeks of backlogs, create a new empty log files after rotating the old ones, and use the date as a suffix, and it is compressed, it is actually hashed out. So I will create one configuration file and inside this logrotate.d directory. So this is our default directory. If you want to create your own configuration, you need to save that configuration inside this directory. Now I am going to create configuration file inside this directory. So let's go to this directory and let's create it. It's a very easy process. There is some information I will share with you, and you can able to create your own logrotate configuration. So inside this directory you need to create your own file. So I am creating with the name test, and inside this test you need to write the information. So where you want to keep your log. So by default every log saved under the directory /var/log. So I am using that directory only, and my log will save with the name test.log. So I entered that path only, open the curly braces, and we need to enter some information here. What are the information? Like size. Okay, so what will be the size of my log file when it will rotate actually? Okay, that I need to mention. So I am mentioning size as 1 KB. So what it means? It means whenever my log files become the 1 KB in size, another file will be created. I mean the copy will be created of my original log, and the original log files will be nullified. This is the automate process. So we don't need to do anything manually here. After the file become 1 KB, it will automatically create another copy of your original file, and the original file will be nullified. Next I am using the rotate. What this rotate means? So what rotate 3 means? So it means it will keep the 3 old log files. Whenever the log files will create in your /var/log directory, so it will keep the last 3 backlogs, and the last one will be deleted. Next we can use compress. So whenever the copied file will be created in this directory, it will compressed using the gzip compression. So it will hold the minimum space, right? So after creating the backlogs, it will compress it. And next we can use another option, that is delay compress. What this delay compress will do? Assume that there is a original file that is test.log. Okay, and that test.logs file size become 1 KB. Okay, now it will create a copy of this test log. So after creating that test log, assume that it will create a file like test dot log dot one. Okay, so after creating this, the original file will be nullified. Now it will not compress this test dot log dot one. Okay, it will wait until another rotate happen. Okay, now if another rotate happen, then this test.log.1 will become test.log.2, and another file will create with the name test.log.1. At this point of time, it will compress this file. Okay, so delay compress will work like that. After this delay compress, we can use missing OK. What it will do, it will skip if the log file is missing. In some of the cases, you can see, like in some of the cases, your log files generate at that point of time when a log gets created. Okay, now in Apache or Nginx or any application only generate the logs when actually logs get created. In some cases, we can see that without any logs, a empty file gets created. Okay, so if this happen, like the log is not created, okay, the log file is not created because the logs not generated yet. So at that point of time, it will not give you an error message if you use this missing OK. Okay, next is not if empty. What it will do, it will do like do not rotate if the log is empty. So if your log file is empty, okay, though like if instead of this size 1 KB, here we are using the size 1 KB, so when it is not happen that the file is empty, but we can use, instead of size 1 KB, we can use the time, like this we use weekly, daily, okay, monthly, like this we can use. So if in our configuration file it is mentioned as daily or weekly or monthly, and after a day or after a week or after a month, the file is still empty because the log is not yet generated, at that point of time it will not rotate the log files. Okay, so if the file is empty, there is no point to create a new rotation. Okay, so that's why we can use not if empty. And another one we can use, that is a copy truncate, TRUNCATE. Okay, these are the common pointers that we can use. So what this copy truncate will do, it will truncate original log after copying. What it means, like we have the test.log file. Okay, so if you mention copy truncate, what it will do, it will actually do, it will create a copy of this test log like this. It will happen at the background, test.log.1. next what it will do, it will nullify the test log file. Okay, and nothing will be changed, like no permission, no inode number will be changed in this test log files. Okay, as soon as it create the copy of this test log, this file will be nullified and the new log again start stored inside this test.log. Okay, so these are the common points we use we can use in the log rotation configuration file, log rotate configuration file. Okay, so after this, save your file. Okay, now come to the directory var log. Okay, come to this directory var log. Now if you want to test this configuration, okay, right now we can use one command to create the log, okay, and then one command to forcefully rotate the logs, okay, for testing. Otherwise it will work automatically, okay, if there is one system is running. Systemctl status log rotate dot time. If this process is running in your server or in your system, then it will generate the log automatically. There is a no manual process. But to test this configuration right now, we can use two commands. First we will use one command to generate our log, okay, as I have not installed any application to create any logs, so I am creating logs manually. So I'm creating this one, echo test line number 1, and I'm saving this under the var log test.log. Okay, I have saved it here, so you can see that test log is there. Okay, now I'm creating another line, appending this. So if you check test.log, so there are two lines are saved. Okay, so now if you want to rotate the log, this test.log files, and forcefully, you can use this command, log rotate -f /etc log rotate .d, and we have created the configuration with the name of the test. Enter. Now check ls. So here you have found that test.log.1 has been created, but it is not yet compressed. Why? Because we have used one option there in the configuration file, that is the delay compress. Okay, so now create another, I'm creating another log. You can check the test log. It's a new file, and test line 1 I have entered here for 3 times. Now I'm again forcefully running this log rotation command. Now if you execute this command ls-lrt, you can see here that test log.1 has been created, and if you cat this file .1, you can see which was there in this test log. Okay, here I have created, so that became our log.1 file, and the previous one, it is compressed. Now we have created the configuration like this. It will store the 3 log files only. Okay, so now let's create again, and this time I am using number 2 to understand this. Now execute the command ls-lrt, and if you execute the command test.log, you can see that test line 2 has been created. Now forcefully run this log rotate command, And again, if you execute the command ls-lrt, ls-lrt, now here you can see that another compressed file has been created. And here, if you cat this file, you can see this one created a new log using the Logrotate, and there is a empty file you can see here. Okay, so ls-li, so this is the inode number and it will become same. Now let's do this one more time so we could test it that our rotate count will be same. Okay, now cat the test log, this is the line number 3. This one is the same, inode number is same. I had already informed that if we use that trunket, copy trunket, then our file inode number will be same. Okay, now ls-lrti, here you can see that we have only 3 backlogs. Okay, and another one will be removed from your log directory automatically. And here you can see that the inode number is still same, 26402196. Here also it is 26402196. So permission issue will never happen. Okay, if there is a that much sensitive files you are using for storing the logs. Okay, so this is it as of now. We will meet in the next video. If you like this video, please like and share it with your friends and family and comment. And also please subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.